Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 205.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Good eye right there. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Now he breaks his bat. And out number 1 on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt. Slings to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Yandy Diaz now. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Popped up right side. Harper makes the catch, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Zach Eflin. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now Bryson Stott. And the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. The wind and the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
And downstairs. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch is outside. Started after the 2-0, down appeal to third. No swing. Kicks and fires. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. On the ground right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. In there for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That's to third. Turner is out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I work is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed, as about as tame as a flame is timid as a
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Strike two. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike three to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Isaac Paredes now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That misses, and that is ball one. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Lau at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first, and now it's Jose Siri. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Lau leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Marsh moving back, looking up, and that one is out of here. A 3-run rocket, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Taps softly to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nola makes the play, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he deals. That's in there. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. 1-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Smash to the left side. Over to Diaz, and Castellanos is out.
Batting in, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Lau sends it to first, and Realmuto is out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
So now the DH spot, Johan Rojas. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Strike two.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Swing and a bouncer. Paredes. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
This is Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rojas headed for the plate. Paredes with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Singled and scored his first time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
There's a strike. Ramirez in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of Colombia. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Here's the 0-2. That one
1
missed.
ball, 2 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Stop. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Diaz, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Real Muto to first. Out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here. 4-3. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Harper makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And another ball.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders. But adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
And that's a little high.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with one gone. Brandon Lau now at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nola throw to first. Back in there standing. Raley off of first with 2 away. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the move. The Rays strand just the 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Erasmo Ramirez takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. Caught looking his first time up.
third baseman.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Ramirez, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And there's a foul ball.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side,
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting,
JT Real Muto steps in. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Pulls it in, 1 away. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. Oh, the throw is wild.
now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Johan Rojas. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First offering misses the mark. 1 down, runners at second and third. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hammered, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is Harper. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That's a little bit low. Right-handed reliever. And that's outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Raley ranging back. He's got it. And that is that. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, a couple of errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rays 3. So a lefty out of the pen, Christopher Sanchez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. He's already homered in this one. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
So up next, Taylor Walls. He popped out his first time. In there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Michael Lorenzen getting loose out there. Plasmeyer, the lefty, warming up as well. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Cooper Criswell.
Number 71. Cooper Criswell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Up the middle. Walls throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 7-3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here comes the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy.
So man aboard, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's the 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Turner tossed to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Connor Brogdon up and loosening in the pen. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rays 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Criswell, the tall righty, 200 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Andrew Kittredge. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Real Muto lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Out towards right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Real Muto. Loud with a relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Check swing didn't go, and it's 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Real Muto takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In comes the run from third, and it's 8-3. The throw in, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bryson Stott will hit next. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bethancourt hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And here it comes. Tapped in front of the plate. That's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rays 3. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley.